Assalamu alaikum. Welcome everyone. In this lecture, we are going to discuss some more examples where we shall use solver. The first example for today's lecture is the selection of projects within budget constraints. And the file that I'm using for this demonstration is available on opendoors.pk. If we go to the website opendoors.pk, go to computer applications, then lectures, and it is lecture number 25. So lecture 25, solver function, and click on download. You will get this file. Okay. So first let us discuss the problem that we try to solve, and then we shall discuss the solution. This is a list of projects. So we have project 1, project 2, and up to project 20. Each project has its own net present value. Net present value is equal to the present value of all future cash flows minus the initial cost. So all these projects provide positive NPV. All these projects have cleared the first stage of selection. That is, the project NPV should be greater than 0. So all these projects have NPV greater than 0. Okay. So in column C we have the projects net present value. In column E, F and G we have the total cost of these projects, and these costs span over 3 years. So for example, project 1 has a cost of 398 in the first year of its start, then it has 180 in the second year and 368 in the third year. The project has also some other requirements. For example, in first year it will require 111 employees. In the second year it will require 108 employees, and in the third year it will require 123. So in front of each project the costs are listed in the first 3 years, and the labor requirements are listed in the first 3 years. Okay. The third aspect of this specific problem is the available budget. So in the first year we have a total budget of 2,500, which means that if we select some projects, the total cost of all those projects cannot exceed 2,500. Similarly, in the second year the total budget cannot exceed 2,800, and in the third year again the total cost cannot exceed 2,900. Similarly, we have constraint in terms of available employees. So our total employees are 900, and if we select any project, the total number of employees required by these projects cannot exceed 900. Okay, so this is the these are the details of this specific project. Now, what is required in this project, in this specific problem? The requirement is, number one, we have to select projects that maximize the total net present value. So if we calculate NPV here in this cell, we should come up with those projects out of these 20 that have a maximum NPV. If we had unlimited budget, then we would have selected all of these 20 projects. But the problem is that our budget is given and we cannot go beyond this specific budget. Therefore, we have to select some projects and we have to leave out other projects. Okay, so the basic criteria, the first principle for selection of the projects is that we have to select those projects which maximize the NPV. Second aspect of the problem is that the selected project should not have total cost of more than 2,500 in the first year. The selected project should not have total cost of 2,800 in the second year, and the selected project should not have total cost of 2,900 in the third year. Similarly, the selected project should not have more than 900 required of labor in all of the coming years. So these are the constraints. Now, to solve this problem, if you can recall the function sum product, we shall use that. And also, for selection of the project, we shall use binary coding. So by that I mean that if a project is selected, I have a column do it. So if a project is selected, we will write 1. Not us, but the solver will write it. But for to give you some explanation of how the sum product will work, let me select the first project. So if I have selected the first project, there should be 1 in this column. Okay, so for some easy understanding, let me give some color to this specific cell. This is not requirement of the project, but I'm doing it just to show some. Okay, so when we have a project selected, it will have a number of 1, and if the value is equal to 1, I'll keep the background as green. Okay, so the first condition, format all cell based on their values. Not that. Okay, cell value is equal to, when the cell value is equal to 1, I'll make the background green. And let me make the font color white in that case. Okay, so here we go. Since this project was selected, we have 1 and the background is green. Okay, let me give this range a name of NPV. So if I select these cells and I give it a name of NPV and then click sorry, press enter. So this range is now called NPV. Okay, good. And I'll call this range as, let's call this range as selected. Okay, now in the total NPV column, I'm using the function sum product. Some products use arrays. Array is a selection of cell. So the first array is the selected range, and multiply and comma, the second array is the NPV range. Some product will multiply the corresponding columns and then will sum those. So we have right now 1 in this cell. When 1 is multiplied with the NPV of 928, so it returns the same value 928. And if there is 0, we haven't selected any project. So the total NPV is obtained with the help of some product. So if I have selected the first project, the NPV is 928. If we also select the second project, it will be, the total NPV will be 1836. So if I put 1 in front of project 2, it means that we have selected both the projects, because 1 into 928 plus 1 into 920. So this way, putting 1 and 0, we can control whether a project is selected or the project is not selected. Okay, we can do the same with the with the budget thing here. So if a project is selected, it must add to the total cost, and it will also add to the total number of employees. So how do we find the total cost of the project? So similarly, we can use some product. Some product, and the will multiply two arrays. Again, the first array is this range, which we called selected. So instead of selecting the range, I'll type selected, and comma, we will multiply the first year cost. So you see that if I have selected one project, its NPV is 928, and the cost so far that we have used is 398, because the project 1 has a cost of 398 in the year, in first year. We shall do the same. I can drag it. The first year cost, the second year cost is 180, and the third year cost is 368. Now let's select second project. If I press 1, so it will add to the total NPV, and it will add to the total cost. We can do the same thing for the total number of employees that will be used. The first range is selected, and the second range is the requirements, the employee requirements of the project. And so we have selected the first two. The sum of these two is equal to 250. We can drag. Okay, so now our setup is good to go. Now we can move on to solve this problem using the Excel solver. Remember, I put these two just to show you the use of some product. We do not need to add anything in these cells because Excel solver will try to find these value on its own. So in the Excel solver, I have deleted these two cells, content of these two cells. I'm going to Excel solver, I'm going to data, and then the solver. Okay, or objective cell is the total NPV which is available here, and our objective is to maximize this. Okay, the changing cells, we shall try to change these cells. So this is the range selected. Okay, now we shall add the conditions, the constraints. The first constraint is that these cells should be binary. By binary I mean that either this cell should have a value of 0 or 1. So when I have selected these cells, then I select binary. This is our first condition. Second condition is this, that the used budget, all these cells should be either less than or equal to the budget cells. So this is our second condition, that the used budget should be less than or equal to available budget. The used budget is given in cells E2 up to J2, and the available budget is given in cells E4 up to J4. So these are our two constraints, and now let's solve. Excel will take some time and it will come up with a solution. So since we had already formatted these cells as selected cell having green background and white text, so this is our solution. The solution is given by the Excel solver. It has selected 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So it has selected a total of 12 projects that have a NPV of 9,293. Of course, we could have gone for any other combination, but the NPV would have been less than these. And if we look at the budgets, in the first year we have used a budget of 2,460, so which is not in excess of the available budget. So each year used budget is less than the available budget. So this is how Excel solver can be used. I hope that you will be able to have some practice on this. Please let me know if there is any problem. Thank you.